First of all, congratulations to both of you on such an important movie. Jack, why don't we start with you?
Yeah, why not? Yeah,
your
yeah.
character, Todd.
Always been ready, mate.
Your character, Todd, is a convicted murderer who finds an unlikely ally in Laura's character, Elizabeth. Talk about the relationship and what he sees in her.
Look, a lot of it was could be found within the writing between real life Todd and real life Elizabeth. So there was a lot of that was kind of a well, wasn't it, of
completely
of information. So that was very beneficial. I think by the time he meets Elizabeth, I think he's found a sense of peace. Not with his fate, but just, you know, he's probably better at accepting the surroundings and the four walls and being on death row a little more. He seems to. I feel like he came to terms with it quite a bit by the time he's engaging with Liz. I find Liz's introduction to Todd's life very beneficial to him. That was my understanding of it anyway, and it was quite nice to try and portray it.
And it's an amazing thing to get to know two characters and also their love story, their connection, their availability to each other, because the level of intimacy in what they shared was so profound. And we have to consider how high the stakes are. I mean, her life and her own story is at a very specific time in her life. But to enter the world that he is in and the horror of the world that he is in, particularly as an innocent man, is so devastating that perhaps there's nothing to lose but to be completely in your truth and therefore offer unconditional love to each other.
Yeah, no, the stakes are very high, aren't they, for each other during that period, yeah. So, you know, you question how much a person would hold back and withhold at that point.
What do you hope the message of the movie is about capital punishment?
I'll let Jack speak to this because he speaks so eloquently about it. I will speak as an American who is horrified that it still exists and proud to be a Californian with a governor who has suspended the death penalty in our state. I think it's a very exciting time to reconsider the conversation, particularly when the conservative point of view in this country, talked about a great deal right now, is thou shalt not kill. And state by state, we're seeing legislatures consider abortion rights shifting in order to protect that story. So I'm very confused why then the death penalty would not be abolished. So I think we have to really get around our moral compass because, as Jack says, you're trying to play God, and I'll let you speak to the margin of error side of things.
No, yeah, just human error is the scary thing, isn't it? The fact that people make mistakes, whatever the rank, whatever their position, like, you have to account for human error. And that's what's frightening. Now, that doesn't mean to say that if you were to ask me, do I think certain people deserve capital punishment for things they do? Perhaps so. You know, so it's a weird juxtaposition. But do I then entrust the system, the man-made system, to exact correct justice every time? No, I don't trust that, and therefore I don't think anyone should be at the liberty then of killing people.
Well, very important movie. Thank you so much.
Thank you.